Greetings, Grandfather. Now today I want to begin something a little different for you. I have talked about these matters before, but I want to make a more personal contact with you in this fashion. I'd like you all to be able to see beyond the capacity of your day-to-day vision. I'd like you to be able to see things on the other side of the world, to see something on the other side of the mountain, to see something around the corner. In short, to see capital letters, okay? And this is how I recommend you begin. First off, give yourself complete permission when you are practicing that whatever you see at a distance can be wrong. It can be mistaken. I cannot stress too much that it is vital for you as a student learning and practicing these things to give yourself permission to make mistakes. You will make mistakes. That's why you're practicing, so that you can get your skills to the degree that you are able as perfected as possible, but they'll never be perfect. They may at times seem to be perfect, but as you grow and acquire more skills and adapt them from one thing to another, and not just the specific thing that they're aimed at being, all right? Because things all sort of interconnect in different ways, sometimes not just the way that seems to fit perfectly. Then you will become more complete as a shaman, a mystical man, a mystical woman, whatever title you use. Now, let's practice seeing. I'd like you to pick something that you notice at the greatest distance, all right? Meaning it is not to be something anywhere near you. If you are in a crowded city surrounded by tall buildings, then look at a cloud in the sky. If you are out in the country where you can see a mountain in the distance, or even to the very end of your perspective, then do that. If you are on the water, look at a ship far, far away, or an island. You get my meaning. I'm talking about something that's miles away, that you could not see close up, and that ideally you have not been there before. You don't know what it is. You're not sure what that particular area is that you're looking at. You get my meaning. Now, first off, I want you to have a sense of what it is. So I'm going to introduce you a little bit to long touch, which has been discussed on the blogs, the written blogs. But long touch is essentially allowing yourself, use your right arm, okay, even if you're left-handed. Allow yourself to stretch your arm out in a comfortable way for you and hold your hand in this general position, all right? Like that, okay? And stretch it out in an easy way for you and reach as if you had the capability to touch that thing at a distance. You can use one finger if you want to. Reach and touch that thing. This is not to be a person. It can be a building, but I would recommend that it be something in nature. So maybe not a boat, okay? And this makes it more comfortable for your body. Reach out with that finger or your hand and explore that thing at a distance. Of course, for some of you, this will be a mental exercise, but for others of you, you know that this is all about using your senses which go beyond the boundaries of your physical self. So explore the contours of that thing. If it is a tree, run your fingers up and down the trunk and around the various limbs. If it is a mountain, again follow the concourse, the concave, the outline of that thing. If it is water and there are waves, then allow your hand to move along that. The sense of touch is very valuable in seeing. Then put your arms down at your side and look at that thing. First with your eyes open, then with your eyes closed. And describe, using your inspiration to the best of your ability, what it looks like. Some of you describing water will simply say, oh, it's a wave. Or others will say, oh, it's a tree. Try to pick something that is a portion of the tree and describe what it looks like, or what it feels like, how you're inspired. That's how I want you to begin. I realize I'm exposing you to long touch as well as long vision, but this is a beginning for you, a beginning of accentuating not only your extrasensory perception, which is a mental way of describing it, but your natural, born to you, capacities to see what is beyond this world physically, meaning other worlds, other planets, other parts of the universe, things around the corner, things you cannot, quote, see, unquote, and things that can be felt at a distance. When you feel something at a distance, always make sure it is part of nature. This will be safe and comfortable to you and your body, and not accidentally take in energy of others. If you ever have an uncomfortable feeling when you're doing this, it probably means that there's something between you, your line of sight, you understand, or your line of touch, that is man-made, that you simply weren't aware of. Pull back your sight to your normal sight. Pull back your touch to your normal touch to your hands. Relax and ask to be cleared of any and all energies that are harming you or that are uncomfortable to you in that moment. Simply say, I am asking to be cleared of any and all energies I may have picked up that are harming me or that are uncomfortable to me. I know that covers a lot, but we'll be exploring these things more soon this year. Good life.